Okay, here we are back. It's a beautiful day. Ah! Wait, she? Oh, I've been calling it a guy. Yeah, the disturbing news is I've been calling it the wrong gender this whole time. Zordon spitting facts. You know, better you hear it from Zordon than on the street, right? Okay. I'd forgotten that there was a point where they just said Ranger power and not the specific creatures. Here's some advice. Get it from its body and not its hair, cause its head hair is the mop, so that won't give you. Oh, you know, my aunt's Yorkie doesn't like his hair worked on either. Well, he's okay when you brush his body, but you work on his head and he doesn't like it. One time his hair was growing long, so even though he's a boy, we wanted to gather his hair into a top knot, you know, like a little ponytail on the top of his head, and he wouldn't hold still. We tried to gather his hair to put the clip on him, and he didn't snap or growl or anything. He just opened his mouth and moved his head like, "Hey, what are you doing?" So he didn't like that at all. They actually make an interesting couple. I think I think some fans don't like them as a couple. Like they thought the writers made them less villainous. So you know, fair enough. You feel however you feel about that. You like it or you don't care. So they did try to make her voice sound somewhat feminine. It's like those female bodybuilders. So I guess they used the mop as a wig to explain why it had white hair instead of black. Because you notice the hair on its limbs is white too. So it's like the writers responsible for adapting it said, "Oh, hey, we need a way to give it white hair," and I could just be looking too much into this. I don't know. How would you have tested it? What? Don't you love that that's the part that baffles me? Nothing else in this episode fazed me at all, but got to that part like, wait, that's... I'm going to pause it for a minute. I was telling how Brady didn't want us gathering his hair into a top knot. He was like, hey.
He doesn't want to be messed with.
No.
Just plain and simply does not want to be messed with.
Mm-mm.
I'll be out in just a minute. I want to see what size this blouse is.
Okay. I'm just going to continue the reaction. I think it'll be alright.
Does that say it's an 18?
Yes.
Okay.
They made the print small enough, didn't they? Okay, starting again. Oh yeah, there they are in the... I had forgotten this until I read it, until I saw it in a video talking about Power Rangers toys. They had Tommy and Cat in the same Zord for whatever reason. Someone said it was to sell more toys, but I'm not sure about that. Actually, it makes less sense. Because if you want to sell more toys, you'd sell make two different ones instead of having just one. I hope I don't offend any fans by this, but you know what franchise, from what I've seen, is really bad to come up with things just to sell more toys? Ninjago. They had all the plot lines wrapped up neatly, and then no, they came out with more seasons just so they could have more toys to sell. Now, I get that you want to sell as much merchandise as possible. I think things could have been done differently, though. Come on, give us a hug. Oh, okay. I thought, what even happened? But I get it. He was administering that antidote or whatever you want. Oh, yeah. See, she's fine. They need to get that guy his mop back, though. You know he's tempted to put her back in the dumpster. If everybody calls... Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, somebody still likes you. Yeah, so... It wasn't so. Oh, are these outtakes? I remember. Oh, they're just. Oh, yeah, I think these are outtakes. So, yeah, again, I liked that pretty well. I've been lucky that I haven't found episodes so far that I thought were really bad. The 3 episodes so far, I could see why people might not consider them the best quality, but yeah, that, like I said, I haven't seen any so far that make me think, oh, that's a terrible episode. So we'll see what comes. The next one will be for the Alien Rangers sub-season, mini-season, whatever you want to call it. And then that'll be the end of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I'll move on to Zeo, Turbo, and the others. So we'll see how that goes. Really, not a lot to say about them. It is interesting. This is the second time I've started watching, and then somewhere in the second half I realized, oh wait, I remember this. So that's pretty much it. I hope to have another one next week, and then I may take another break. We'll see how that goes. So that's it. Have a blessed day. Well, it's night for me now, so whatever time it is for you, have a blessed one.